Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Learning Hunt.
In the previous video we learned about the function, and in this video we learn about the arrays in JavaScript. So let's create an array at first. So for that I write here a fruit variable, and inside the fruit variable I write some fruits name, such as I already write here. Now I just copy this. Now you can see that my array is ready. So the one thing I will tell you that the array is always start from 0. So as you can see that there is the 5 string I write inside this array. So the counting is not start from 1 2 3 4 5, it start from 0 1 2 3 4 5, and with the help of this value you can call individually this member inside this array also. So at first I want to print this all arrays into my console. So for that I have to write only fruit variable here. Now when I save this file and refresh my page, now you can see that my array is printed here, and inside this array there are the 5 variables. As you can see that here is written the 5, and now when I click this, then here you can see that it's give the counting number, that is from 0 1 2 3 4. That's the banana contains the 0, pineapple for 1, guava 2, grapes 3, and blackberry 4. So this is our array, and in that way you can create an array and print. Let's talk about some arrays common methods. So with the help of arrays common method, you can insert any string, you can delete any string from an array, and something more you can do with the help of arrays common method. So I want to print all this value that is inside an array in a string form. So for that I have to just write here the console.log and fruit.toString this, and give the small bracket here. Now when I save this file and refresh my page, now you can find that this all value that is inside this array, it is printed here in a string form. And you can also print an individual values or strings that is inside an array. So for that I have to write the console.log and write the fruit variable and give your values of that element. So if I want to print the guava, then I have to give the 2 here. So if I write the 2, now when I save this file and refresh my page, now you can see that it prints the guava. If I change this value to 0, then it prints the banana here. Now you can see that in that way, with the help of value, you can also call this strings that is inside the array. Now let's I want to delete the last element of my array, last element of an array. So I write here, that is console.log, and if you write the fruit.pop, then what is the work of fruit.pop? So fruit.pop is work, it's a delete your last element of an array and return the last element. Now here you can see that if I save this file and refresh my page, now you found it returns my last element, that is blackberry here, and print it here. Now you can see that this is the blackberry is returned. And when I print this value, that is print an array, that is console.log, and if I write here my fruit variable name here, now when I save this file and refresh my page, now you can see that in the previous case our array's length is 5, but in this case the array length is 4, and inside this there is the blackberry is missing, because in the I delete the last element of the array with the help of first.pop. And now I want to insert an element. So for that you can use the fruit dot push. So I write here the console dot log, and if I write the fruit dot push, then what is work of that? I have to give inside this the name that what I want to add this. So I want to add a new vegetable name. I can add tomato here. Now when I save this file, then it returns the new length of the string. So in the previous case here you can see that my length is 4, and when I refresh my page, now you can see that it returns our new length of the array, that is 5. And now when I print, then you can see that the 5th element of my array is tomato. When I save this file and refresh my page, now you can see that this is the banana, pineapple, guava, grapes, and here is the tomato. The next thing, in that way you can add or insert in the last of an array. So what about the first? Here you can also use the shift dot shift to insert an element in a first fruit. So here I write fruit dot shift. If I write the fruit dot shift, and then it also remove the first element of the array and return the first element. So when I refresh my page, now you can see that it also work similarly as the first dot pop is work here. Now it returns the blackberry, and here it returns the banana. This is for the last one and this is for the first one. Now if I print my string array here, that is console.log fruit. Now you found our new length is 4. Array's new length is 4. Here you can see that here is the banana is missing. Now the pineapple new array is pineapple, guava, grapes, and tomato here. Now you can also add in the first of your array, that is with the help of console.log, and if you write here the fruit dot unshift, and in the you have to give what element you want to add. So I just want add this fruit name pear. Now when I save this file and refresh my page, now you can see that it also work as similar as the fruit dot push work. It return the new length of the array. Now when I refresh my page, now you can see that it again returns the new length of the array, and now I have to print this array, new array, that is the fruit. When I save this file and refresh my page, now you can see that my new array is length is 5th, and here is the new array pear, pineapple, guava, grapes, and tomato. Okay, and we know that how to delete and insert in a last and first array element. Now if I want to insert and delete, that is the middle of the array, so we have to just give, that is here fruit dot I want to delete, that is pineapple or guava. Okay, so for that I have to just write here the fruits and give the fruit dot length. Fruits length you have to give, so in the position of 2 I want to add, change this in state of blackberry. Blackberry I want to add instead of this guava. Okay, now when I print this array again, now you found that our new array here, pear, pineapple, and here you can see that instead of guava it's printed the blackberry here. In that way you can print, add or insert, and you can also suppose here you can see that your array's element is joined with the comma here. You can also change this. So for that you have to write just console.log. I write for the printing, and for changing I have to write fruit.join. With the help of dot join I give that, if I give here the star, then here you can see that my new array is coming with this star. Here you can see that pear, star and banana. In that way you can join your arrays with the help of star, and you can also change it in hyphen. When I save this file and refresh your page, now you can see that now my array is joined with this hyphen. Okay, in this way you can deal with the array, and this is all about this array. So this is for today. If you learned something today, then give a thumb, press the bell icon, subscribe my channel.